In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make a daily or weekly class schedule in Sheets from scratch. Let's jump right in and walk through this together step by step. Start by opening Google Sheets in your web browser. Once the page loads, look for the section labeled Start a New Spreadsheet and click on Blank Spreadsheet to open a fresh, empty document. Now move your cursor to the top left corner of the screen, where you will see the words Untitled Spreadsheet. Click on that text so the title field becomes editable. Go ahead and type the name you want to give your spreadsheet, something that clearly describes your class schedule. Once you have finished typing the name, press Enter on your keyboard to save it. Next, click on cell A1 in the blank sheet grid. This is the top left cell where your schedule will begin. Now paste the sample schedule grid into that cell. Feel free to copy and paste the layout from the pinned comment, which will fill in the times, the weekdays, and the sample class blocks for you automatically. With the data in place, it is time to format the schedule, so it is easy to read. Drag your cursor across columns B through F at the top of the sheet to select all of the weekday columns at once. Then, drag the right edge of column F outward to make those weekday columns wider, giving each class block more room to breathe. After that, drag across rows 2 through 9 on the left side of the sheet to select them. Then drag the bottom edge of row 9 downward to make the class blocks taller and more comfortable to read. If this helped, hit like and subscribe for more quick tutorials. Now drag across the full range from cell A1 to F9 to select the entire schedule area. With everything selected, click Text Wrapping in the toolbar above the sheet, and then click Wrap so any long class names will stay neatly inside their cells. Still within the toolbar, click Horizontal Align and choose Center to line up the text in the middle of each cell from left to right. Then click Vertical Align and choose Middle, so the text sits perfectly centered from top to bottom as well. Now let's add some color to the header row. Drag across cells A1 through F1 to select just that top row of weekday headings. Click Fill Color in the toolbar and pick a dark blue color to give the headers a strong professional look. Then click Text Color in the toolbar and choose White, so the heading text stands out clearly against the dark blue background. Next, let's add borders so every class block is easy to see. Drag across cells A1 through F9 once more to select the entire schedule. Click Borders in the toolbar above the sheet, and then click All Borders to apply grid lines around every cell in the selection. Finally, you will want to keep the weekday headings visible as you scroll down. Click View in the top menu bar. Hover your mouse over the option labeled Freeze, and then click one row from the menu that appears. This locks the top row of weekday headings in place so they remain visible no matter how far you scroll down to the schedule. And that's your finished result. Your sheet should now show a clean weekly class schedule, with the times running down column A, the weekdays stretching across the top, the sample class blocks sitting inside the grid, the text neatly wrapped, the headers filled with color, visible borders around every cell, and the weekday row frozen at the top. If you only need a one-day schedule rather than a weekly one, simply use the same layout, but keep only the time column and a single day column. Everything else, including the formatting, the borders, the colors, and the frozen heading row, works exactly the same way. That is how you build a daily or weekly class schedule in Google Sheets completely from scratch, ready for you to fill in with your own real classes whenever you are ready.